So this is gonna be my Draymond Green rant. It won't take long. I'm just, I just want to get it off my chest. You know how you just want to get some stuff off your chest and you'll feel a lot better once you do that? Well, that's what this video is gonna be. I just want to rant about Draymond Green because hate is a very strong word, and I try, in all seriousness, try not to use that word. But I really, really, really do not like Draymond Green. I don't like him. He's a menace. He's a bully. He's delusional. For whatever reason, YouTube recommended in the algorithm. The algorithm recommended for me to watch the debacle and the catastrophe that happened in LA a few years ago between Kevin Durant and Draymond Green.
Steps back, fires and misses. The link to Iguodala with a factor. 4 seconds to go. Draymond Green, it's knocked away. It's on the floor. Time will expire. We're having overtime for the second game in a row. Oh, real man. Can you believe that?
And say what you want about Kevin Durant, the weakest move in NBA history by a superstar, going to the team that beat you, all this, that, and the third, all the stuff that I agree with. I got you. But I'm watching that game back, and Draymond Green is such a clown, bro. Why do you have the ball in your hand? First and foremost, give the ball to KD. Clay, somebody, not you. You should have. I would much rather Andre Iguodala, Sean Livingston, to be having to take the last shot other than Draymond Green, who shoots like he's wearing a backpack. But no, you dribble the ball up the court, you lose the ball, it's clearly your fault. Own it. Take ownership. No, that's not what you do. Instead, you go over to the bench where Kevin Durant clearly says to you, give me the ball, bro. As he should as the best player on that team. What's Draymond Green's reaction? To start going off at the mouth, yelling at Kevin Durant in such a Draymond Green-like fashion, like he about to attack Kevin Durant, like he's on his bully, telling Kevin Durant, we don't need you, you can leave, and we don't care. Like, last time I checked, you literally helped recruit this dude to come to the Warriors, bro. After LeBron spanked y'all like newborns, which, by the way, I think you single-handedly cost the Warriors a championship. You had already cost him a championship by that point in time. By inadvertently, I shouldn't say inadvertently, I think it was on purpose. Because again, you're a freaking maniac when you kick LeBron between the legs, got suspended when you're a critical piece of their offense. And I think that just changed the whole shift and the whole momentum of the series. Now here you go, going to the parking lot, crying on the phone, helping recruit Kevin Durant to come to the team. Now the same person that helped y'all win 2 championships is telling you to give him the ball, and you decide to go off on him, say all these disparaging things, threatening him, calling them names, talking about you was gonna leave anyways. We don't need you here. We won before you got here. Yeah, that's true, but that's like some bitter, romantic ex-girlfriend type stuff. That's something a female would say when she get upset. She's been holding all this stuff in, but y'all been in a relationship. Now things falling apart, so she's telling you for the first time. That's Draymond Green. And if you notice here, when they sitting here going back and forth, just goes to show just how professional these folks are. Klay Thompson just gets up, sits between them. Clearly, Klay Thompson was upset as well, because when Klay Thompson first walked over, he like swung his hand as well, like, yeah, man, Dre, what you doing, bro? So he sits down between them. And if you notice here, this is just goes to show just how big of a cancer Draymond Green is. I don't care. Yes, do I think he's a good player? Yes. Do I think he's a great player? Yes, I do. Do I think he'd have the career that he's had without Stephen Curry and the Warriors? No, I do not. But nonetheless, he's a critical piece of the offense. You can't take that away from him. But nonetheless, this man is popping off at the mouth, assaulting teammates at practices, choking people for almost 60 seconds before people can get you off of him, kicking people between the legs multiple times in the same game, literally stomping on people's chest, swinging around, whacking people in the face, pretending like you was trying to sell a foul when literally nobody sells a foul like that.
It wasn't my intention to make that contact, any contact at all, really. Like I said, I was spinning away and trying to sell the foul.
I just want to interrupt for just a sec to say, first of all, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you're new to the show, please know we're thirsty to grow and to drink some of this warm water with lemon. You can help us out by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. But don't worry, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to hit that like button for me. Thank you. Please follow us on our other socials as well. Thank you for your support. You're not fooling nobody. I'm trying to figure out, why don't nobody check him? Why does the media protect him? What is it so special about Draymond Green? I'm trying to refrain from calling people out their name. This dude is so delusional. He went on the Shaq podcast, bro, and said that when he choked Rudy Gobert and he was getting all the backlash, which, by the way, mainstream sports media wasn't giving him a whole lot of backlash, by the way, which that was very strange and weird to watch. Watching Vince Carter and Jamal Crawford and Shaq and different people talk about it, it's like they was tiptoeing the lines and really wouldn't really say what all of us clearly know to be true, which is Draymond Green is a maniac and he, in my opinion, should be suspended for the rest of the year. But they was like, oh, I just feel like he went a little bit too far. A little bit too far. The dude is literally attacking people. Then he goes on a Shaq podcast and says, to be honest, I'm not so happy with Stephen A. Smith. The same Stephen A. Smith that's been taking up for Draymond Green when he was assaulting people. This same Stephen A. Smith. This man says, I'm not so happy with Stephen A. because a lot of players say a lot of things about Stephen A. behind the scenes. But you know what I say to them? But I know the man. First and foremost, what the F they got to do with anything? Secondly, I don't even believe you. I don't believe that's what you actually tell people. But I digress. You say, when people were saying all this, that, and the third about you, and Stephen A. just sat there and listened, and not one time did Stephen A. Smith say, but I know the man Draymond. I know the man. You talking about the player. There's a difference. No, there's not a difference. The man Draymond Green is a lunatic. I can make the argument that he's cost them, the Warriors, at least 2 or 3 championships. The year when he assaulted LeBron, the year when he did all of that with Kevin Durant and ran Kevin Durant off, those are 2 solid years and times you cannot take away that they could have had a strong chance to win. But this lunatic, that for whatever reason, I don't know if people are afraid of him, they don't want to say the truth, but I just really, really don't like Draymond Green. Now I guess he's going at Stephen A. Smith when Stephen A. Smith has been taking up for this dude for I don't know how long. I don't know, bro. I just think he's a bully. I think he's pampered. I think he's protected. I can't stand the dude, bro. Like, listening to him on these panels sometimes is so cringe. And I'm like, it's kind of like the Jokic debate. It's like, if you ask anybody out of mainstream sports media, 98% of people are going to all say that Jokic is MVP. But the moment you go to mainstream media, overwhelmingly, all of them are saying SGA, which y'all know that we don't know. There's far more of us than there are you. And how is it that we can all come to the conclusion, for the most part, that Jokic is MVP, but you all say SGA for some reason? Well, it's the same thing with Draymond Green. It's like, we sitting here at home can all look and see that this dude is a maniac. He's delusional. He's a bully. He literally has a whole compilation video, several of them, of him attacking and assaulting people on the basketball court throughout his career. And then has somehow mastered the ability to assault people and play it off like he's not doing it. But then when you go to mainstream media, nobody sees it. Or when it's just too obvious to not see, they downplay it. They act like it's not that big of a deal. Oh, maybe he needs to seek some counseling. He'll be all right. Shaq talking about the man is just fine.
Man don't need counseling.
Draymond Green does not need counseling.
When you come to us, and all of us can see, no, he's a lunatic. He needs to be suspended. Why are y'all protecting him? I don't know. Do I feel better? Not really. I actually don't feel a whole lot better. I thought I would feel better by the end of this video. Draymond Green is a lunatic. I'm over this dude. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him, bro. I'm sick of him. He runs his mouth like he's a better player than what he is, which is so weird because I think it has nothing to do with basketball. I think it's because he intimidates people and he's ready to fight at any given moment. It's not about basketball at that point. I think he's just a bully. I don't know. I thought I would feel better. I don't feel better. I'm getting off of here. Y'all up in the comment section, give me y'all thoughts on Draymond Green. I just thought I wanted to share. I'm out. Peace.
Oh, yeah. DD got a podcast.